The people, y'all better come over to YouTube. I think we almost at 5,000 followers over there, so y'all gotta come over. Right? All right. So y'all go over to YouTube. Y'all know the drill. Gotta build both spaces up. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button when y'all get over there. Subscribe to the YouTube page. What's good with you? What's good with you? Appreciate you for stopping through. Okay, we got some people going over there to YouTube. Would you look at that? Y'all really going over there? Okay. I mean, we live on two pages, two different platforms. That's a good thing. You know, spread the love. It's enough to go around. What up? What up? Make sure y'all hit that membership. I think YouTube membership is cheap. I think to become a membership to YouTube is pretty cheap. I need about 100 members over there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, TikTok, lock in with us. Tell this story the right way. That manager chick, she went on No Jumper. She worked for Blueface and them. How you gonna have somebody that worked for Blueface and them go and paint the story to get the narrative out there? How you gonna how they gonna try to say Ronnie's manager was a part of the circus? Come on, that's somebody trying to get out in front of that narrative. Okay, she don't work for them, but she's a part of the circus. She manages Bonnie's career, and Bonnie is a part of the circus. Come on. Come on, she's kind of a part of the circus. She's kind of a part of the circus. I don't know if Ronnie knew that. We wouldn't know that now because Ronnie's not here to say it. Okay, she doesn't work for Blue, but she's Bonnie's manager, and she used the Bonnie and Blue situation to rocket their career. She said. What, that 2017 incident? 2017 Shepherd's Pratt. I bet you y'all are wondering about that sealed. I bet you y'all are wondering about that one. Huh. The Ann. I bet you all of y'all are wondering, who is Ann? Who is Ann? See, y'all think her list of unaliving, she got a long list of unaliving. Hey, y'all make sure to go over to YouTube. I need some of y'all from TikTok to go over to YouTube page. Ralphdawise, same name and everything over there. You just look it up. You should see me live over there right now. I need my numbers and my memberships up over there. We are monetized over there, so you can hit the membership and become a member to the page. We're gonna let that sink in. What y'all say? I wonder if Ronnie knew that. Oh. I don't know. Nikita, you know you're in the box? Nikisha. All right, you don't know you're in the box. Y'all logging into YouTube? Y'all gonna come over to the page? Oh, okay. Y'all know I'm building this on all platforms. I done started posting it on Facebook and Instagram. We got to get this word out expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? You see the people that's trying to jump out there and take a. Now that it done hit TMZ, look at all the big content creators trying to take the conversation now. Flacco, No Jumper. Look, for the weeks and months that we've been talking about this, nobody wanted to mention Ronnie. Nobody wanted to say anything, right? But now that shit air on TMZ, and now all these big content creators want to jump out there and trying to take the credit for this, you know. They trying to take the credit. And I don't care who get the credit. I just want Junior to get the help. But you see all of them trying to jump out there and take the credit. His unaliving was not unpredicted. He predicted his own unaliving. He literally said, "Oh, Chrisean's moving her parole or probation to Baltimore. That means they're gonna try to take me out." He kept on saying it. He kept on saying they were setting him up. He kept on saying it. Nobody would listen. He told Carlissa, "They're trying to set me up." He told so many people, y'all wanted to make it seem like he was paranoid and clout chasing. That's what y'all kept on saying. He was clout chasing. He was clout chasing. Y'all took his cries for help as clout chasing. That's what happened. When Dre told y'all the same thing, Dre told y'all, Dre told Blueface, he said, "You better not deny that baby, because they gonna unalive you if you deny that baby." And what happened with Dre? He ended up locked up. When Ronnie said the baby was his, what happened to Ronnie? Exactly. So, what are we talking about? Danza do not want to bring Blue on the Danza does not want to bring Blue up there. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the YouTube page. Go over to the YouTube page. Go hit that YouTube page up. I need the numbers to siphon from TikTok. I need y'all to siphon the numbers over there to YouTube. Just shake loose real quick and go over to YouTube. Ralphdawise on YouTube. And then let me know when you get over there. Let me know when you subscribe to the page over there. Hey, y'all hit that thumbs up button on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button on YouTube. Everybody want to know about Ann. Everybody want to know about Ann. The first person Chrisean unalived. Her anger got the better of her. And she strangled this person. And then she went to Shepherd's Pratt. And then they let her out. And her and Ronnie was supposed to run away together and go live happily ever after in LA. And the manager on No Jumpers talking about Ronnie was a bum. Ronnie wasn't no bum. They said they was out there in the cars. They was sleeping in and out the cars, waiting for whatever. Not really waiting for whatever, but they was waiting for Chrisean's check to come from Ultimate Tag. They was trying to stall out until her check came from the Ultimate Tag situation. But they try to say Geronimo was a bum. Geronimo Vegas. They try to say he was a bum. That manager said the story all wrong. She tried to make it seem like Ronnie was chasing clout. And she trying to make it seem like Ronnie was more so went to her and said, "Oh, I need you to blow up my career like you did Bonnie's." No, if that was the case, Ronnie would have got somebody to manage him for his music. If Ronnie was going to do anything, he would have got a manager for his music. Don't y'all think? One's in the chat. Don't y'all think Ronnie would have got a music manager? Ronnie wasn't on streaming like that or into streaming like that. If he would have got a manager, it would have been a music manager. He did music. She come out of nowhere and she managed his chaos. She managed the bullshit on the internet. That wasn't good for Ronnie. That wasn't for Ronnie. That was for her career. And it looked good for the circus. That's all she did. She managed to, help out the circus more by portraying a manager to Ronnie to help out the circus. Come on, man. She did more for the circus than she did for Ronnie. That so-called manager. That's probably why they all getting looked at right now. That's probably why the investigators is trying to contact her ass right now. You know you're in the box? Yes, this is yesterday. 18 hours ago. Yeah, if they jumped out there like this, now think about it. Nobody said nothing about Ronnie the whole time. No jumper could have been provided an interview for her for Ronnie's unaliving, right? So how is it now, all of a sudden, when it airs on TMZ, now all of a sudden they jumping out there with these interviews to try to paint the narrative? You get what I'm saying? They trying to get out in front of this shit. And guess what? And guess what? By Whack 100 not being there, it's even more telling. Because Whack 100, you should be there. You got the emails in your phone also to prove that you was in contact with Ronnie. Right? Ronnie gave Whack 100 the emails. He was the first one that got in contact with Ronnie back 3 years ago when Ronnie was trying to do it discreetly before Blueface got locked up. And he was coming out saying, Whack 100 did the academic thing, was like, I got the screenshots. I'm going to send them to you, so on and so forth. That was Ronnie's text log. So Whack 100 was in contact with Ronnie. So if No Jumper was having a conversation about Ronnie, why didn't they have a conversation with Whack 100 about Ronnie? Exactly. Does that not strike you as odd that you mean to tell me, you know, Whack 100, who's been in contact with Ronnie, Carlissa, who's been in contact with Ronnie, but y'all gonna pull out this manager that's a part of the, I guess she's a part of the circus and not a part of the circus at the same time, just a manager for somebody in the circus? That's who was managing Ronnie? Ronnie wasn't in the circus. He wasn't one of Blue Girl's flunky. So how is Ronnie how is Ronnie manager a part of the circus? Ronnie didn't have no online career. Ronnie was an inspiring music artist. So how did Ronnie end up with a manager that's not a manager for music? What she said, he wanted her to do what she did for Bonnie. Yeah, but Bonnie was a part of the Blue Girls. That's what I'm saying. Well, what could she possibly do for you? You need a manager. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's not even here to defend himself because, like, what is she talking about? Yeah, it's crazy. I need 50 people. I need 50 people from TikTok to go over to the YouTube. 50 people. That's half of y'all. It's 100 in here. I need 50 of y'all to go over and just splash YouTube real quick just to show. It's Ralphdawise on YouTube. Same name, same game. You'll see me live over there right now. You'll see me live. You'll be able to jump in there and type something in the comment section and maybe hit the heart button. Oh, did somebody give me a gift over here? What was that? A super sticker? Hey, I appreciate the super sticker. I don't know what it was, but I'm trying to fight these mosquitoes out here as well. Somebody told me setting coffee on fire was going to work. I mean, not. I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's going to keep the mosquitoes away. Skin so soft. Skin so soft. Oh, what was that? An alert? Okay. Lock in the YouTube then. Y'all just doing all. I don't know what else you. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Skin so soft? Why you say that? Just use that? Yeah, they said that works. You know the back in the day product. You gotta use that alloy stuff. What is it called? Not aloe vera, but the little plants. I heard like mint keep them away too. Like if you plant mint. Yeah. I see a couple of y'all shooting over to the YouTube page. I see y'all. Appreciate it. Lemongrass. Yeah, that too. But yeah, so that's why I say this shit might be bigger because they trying to see where they can stop it at. You know what I'm saying? No Jumper, all of them, they trying to see where they can stop it at. This is damage control at this point. They trying to see at what point can they cut it off. Will it reach Zeus Network? Will it reach, you know what I'm saying? These people that was involved, you know what I mean? No problem, no problem. I thought I thought whoever asked that question might appreciate, you know, a little backdrop of who Ann was. You know what I mean? A little, you know what I mean? Because y'all keep on saying, who's Ann? Who's Ann? Listen, this girl got bodies. You hear me? She got bodies. Yes, I'm Ronnie's family. Stop asking me, am I Ronnie's family? Yes, I'm Ronnie's family. All right? I'm Ronnie's family. Right? I'm the other part of that bloodline that y'all thought. It's the lost bloodline. I'm the other part of that bloodline. He's not the last male. You know what I'm saying? Our family's big. Check this out. No need for the attitude, bro. I'm new to your page. Calm down. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see what your follow-up statement is. I'm from B-More. I heard of the Ann story before. You heard of the Ann story before? Then you know that story gets very interesting. You know how Chrisean allowed herself to get so mad that she strangled that girl, but that's sealed. You know, that's under her teenage, so therefore it's kind of like sealed or whatever. And you know, you can't bring it up because it happened when she was 17. What's good with you, Lisa? Chrisean Rock is his live right now. Chrisean Rock is his live right now. What? Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is live right now. That's what you're trying to say? Oh, okay. Make sure y'all stop by the YouTube page. Yes, me and Ronnie was close. I last talked to him December of 2024. I last talked to him at the end of December of 2024. It might have been early January. I can't remember if I talked to him after the new year of 25. Might have been early 25. Was it January? And Ronnie took the rap for Geronimo. Yes, knowing that she did it. Knowing that she did it, Ronnie took the rap for that. Because remember, Ronnie said, and Draco said that they went to the beach and got rid of the evidence of something. So in any type of situation where there is a, you know, self-defense, the evidence is what proves self-defense. So if y'all went to the beach and got rid of something, how was that self-defense? Sound like a cover-up. And Ronnie was going to out that. Ronnie was going to tell everybody that he wasn't the one that unalived Geronimo, that it was actually Chrisean. Since she wanted to play a fake savior and all of that stuff, he was going to out her for being the real unaliver of Geronimo. And that was one thing that she wanted to stop, on top of the fact that she did not want to admit that the baby was his. So there's all different types of, like, it's so many different, you know, scenarios that's wrapped around this right now that we just got to pay a little bit closer attention to this. The truth's going to come out in all the people that's involved. All the content creators that did their little spin cycle shit, that circulated Ronnie around and trying to keep on playing that controlled chaos bullshit, right? Why do you think they're not talking about it right now? Why do you think certain content creators is not talking about it right now? Right? The ones who manipulated the energy, the ones who played on it, got attention from it for the time that it was going on, and then after he unalived, they got attention from it. The lady tease, right? Lady T is a big one that the investigators need to get in touch with. They need to get in touch with Lady T because when I looked at the chat log that she was putting out there on YouTube, the text message log that she was putting out there on YouTube, I'm thinking, yeah, they need to confiscate your phone, Lady T. They probably need to confiscate your phone. So if the investigation is still going on, and shit, Lady T made her phone call early on when Ronnie unalived to make sure she was in the clear. And now that everybody's saying that that the investigator is contacting all of the people that Ronnie was involved with on social media, shit, Lady T, your ass need to turn in your text log and your phone call conversation and your history with Ronnie, Lady T, because you was in touch with Whack 100, Carlissa, and everybody else involved. I hope all y'all get hit with the RICO Act. Huh? Huh? I hope every last one of y'all get hit with the RICO Act. Everybody that played on this dude. Because now you got an organization, now whether it be through social media and content creating, but you still got an organization and you got a situation where a body came up. So now you got a business or a corporation that y'all are worth taking a life over. Yeah, that's a RICO Act. I know the definition of a RICO Act. Y'all got to hustle on the internet that y'all willing to take a life over. Yeah, maybe this has exposed some of the scams and the dangers of scamming and how people are willing to take your life in order to keep their scam going. Because that's the type of shit that'll go on in the black tea sector on YouTube. That's the type of shit that they play on YouTube with Danny Robinson. That's the type of game Danny Robinson would play. Just to keep her content going over there on YouTube. But that's why I say I need y'all from TikTok to go over to YouTube and flood the numbers over there too, so I can get a little bit of help at exposing some stuff over there. It's hard to expose shit when you ain't got the, collective to help you. You know what I'm saying, TikTok? When you ain't got the squad to help you expose shit, it's hard to expose shit. Y'all know the internet is undefeated. If the internet is undefeated, it's gonna take a gathering of us. You know what I mean? You say what? I know who Lady T is. You do? Yeah, Lady T. Lady T is a nutcase. But that nutcase has something that... She has a connection with Ronnie. And Ronnie was telling her that he was trying to get out of the city because he felt that they was trying to take him out. Remember, in the text log that Lady T put out there, 3 times Ronnie asked her to come to Ohio. 3 times he was trying to get her, either come pick me up, or I'll follow you back, or I'll catch a sprinter there, or something like that. 3 or 4 times Ronnie was telling her, I need to get out, right? They trying to take me out. She trying to get him to jump in the sprinter with strangers. And at the same time, she messaging Whack 100 on the back end. No wonder why they knew everything that Ronnie was up to already, because people on the internet was manipulating Ronnie's mind and getting information from him so they can take it back and get credit for it. Like puppets. Go get information from Ronnie and then take it back. And then the next thing you know, they telling Whack 100 so they can be on the next Baddies. The next episode of Baddies. Lady T. Oh, now that the story unfolding, we seeing all of the truth. Oh, you should just be able to type in Ralphdawise on YouTube, the same name that it is over here, Ralph D-A-Wise. Yeah, and just subscribe. And then, unless you want to become a member over there, but it'll show you how to do all of that when you get over there. But if you just subscribe to the page, that will be greatly appreciated. If you become a member to the page, that's highly appreciated. If you become a member to the YouTube page, then I'm like, okay, I'm getting some membership. All right. Go to your class. Enjoy class. Whack is a Freemason. Yeah, Adam 22 is a Freemason. I told you all of this stuff extends from that OnlyFans stuff that they do. I told y'all that. Chrisean Rock is protected under that group that they do that butt naked stuff. Y'all know what be going on in the elites. Why y'all acting like she not a 304? Huh? Chrisean Malone is a danger to society. She's a menace. All right? Chrisean Malone is a menace to society. Do you hear me? And she will literally single-handedly destroy any she don't care. Everything she touches turns to shit. Huh? She got Mookie locked up. She got her older brother locked up. She got Ronnie locked up. She got 33K locked up. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop acting like y'all don't see this shit. She was supposed to go to jail for assaulting James. Didn't go to jail for that. She was supposed to go to jail for getting caught with the car with the Uggs in it. Didn't go to jail for that. Come on, man. Something ain't right. They like leaving this menace amongst us. Appreciate the super sticker. I think that was a super chat, super sticker. They know what they doing with this girl in our collective, in our community like that. They know exactly what they doing with keeping her here. You know, they know exactly what they doing. They trying to make and paint the image out of us to be what it is that Chrisean is, so it can be normalized. They trying to normalize that shit. Huh? They want a bunch of radios running around. Huh? They trying to create a society full of radios. She can't get no two-step right. She can't get her steps right. She is not good at boxing. She can't take the directions right. She can't take the two-step right. The combinations, the speed that you gotta have, the coordination. Your brain got to be sending signals down to your body faster than that. She too slow for that. Like her mind, the way she think is too slow. That's what I'm saying. Like the transfer of the thoughts is too slow. Restriction. Wait, what was it for? Original or unproduced? How the fuck is it not original if I'm right here on the screen? That's what I be saying, TikTok. Y'all be doing the most with this whole original or something. It don't even make sense if I'm sitting right here in front of the screen. How can this be duplicated? My mouth, my lips is moving. I'm real. I don't got no holographic form of myself to duplicate a whole live. Come on, TikTok, y'all tripping with that shit. I don't even know what reproduced or duplicated product is. I'm not reproduced or duplicated. I'm the real boy. I'm not Pinocchio, Geppetto. I'm real. I need to stop that shit, TikTok. Y'all just be looking anything to slow me down in the algorithm. I think y'all be making up violations just to slow me down. Huh? I think y'all be making up violations just to slow me down. That shit crazy. Yo, listen, YouTube. What y'all got going on over here? Hold on, let me move y'all. Let me change the backdrop. No jumper know damn well that they shouldn't have put that girl up there on some, this is the manager of, they know damn well. Why is his manager looking so inconspicuous? Why is his manager looking so, why she got the glasses on, hiding and shit? You know what I'm saying, YouTube? What's going on, man? They say this was Ronnie's manager and Bonnie and so on and so forth. And they got the scoop on Ronnie. And it's just bullcrap, man. It's just bullcrap. She's just using this to boost her career. Just like she said, she used the Bonnie and Blue situation to boost their career. Now she used the Ronnie situation to boost her career. You just watch me on YouTube. You like it over there. You mean you watch me on TikTok? You must have just watched me on TikTok. I ain't no telling what they gonna do with me. You hear me? Cause we winning. Atlas family is winning. No matter what, we winning. That's why I told y'all. I've been trying to remember. Oh, you not on Instagram? Oh, why you say over there then? You're over here now. This is YouTube that you on. You're on YouTube right now. Okay, appreciate you if you got me pulled up on both. Let's go. Double watch time. Double watch time, double watch hours. Yeah. More watch time, more watch fun. Yeah. She never have decent clothes on. Yeah, she just tacky and trashy, that's all. But that's the thing about it, right? When you're looking at the situation, it's like, how did she get away with it for this long? Now all of these people want to come out and act like they, oh, you know, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Okay, they been said. Ronnie Ben kept on saying her family is protected, right? Ronnie Ben telling people both her sisters done unalived their baby dads, right? On some Black Widow shit. Like they have kids by these people and then unalive them. On some Black Widow shit. Think about that. Man, come on, don't manifest that shit. Don't put that shit in the air again. Don't put that shit in the air. Don't Blueface better not get her pregnant again. He better not. He better not. We can't do it. We can't. We not gonna be able to deal with it. Another Chrisean pregnancy by Blueface? No, we can't deal with it. But we ain't even get to the bottom of the first one, whether it was his or not. Why would you get pregnant by somebody who ain't trying to claim your first son? This is what I'm saying. This is why the stereotype of deadbeat dads and black absent fathers and all of that shit, that's why that shit keeps circulating like this. Because they keep, you know, glorifying images like this when we really should be shunning them in the community. We really should be, you know, calling them out in the community. You know what I'm saying? But that would be too much like right to hold people accountable. You're right, it's gonna be the same thing over again. Right. The manager saying that Ronnie contacted her 4 o'clock in the morning and was telling her, you know, how much danger he was in, and she just kept on telling him to push the Mario button. No, I need you to post this. I need you to post that. Whole time he telling her like, nah, you don't know what type of shit you getting me into, or you don't know what we actually, you know, getting into with this. And she was like, man, I just need you to post the shit that I'm telling you to post and shut the hell up. And she might not have said it in those words that I just said it in. And I might be a little bit wrong to say that she said it exactly like that. But that's what the fuck I heard when she was talking. You know? That's what I heard when she was talking. Hey, y'all hit that PayPal, hit that PayPal. Or not. Or not. I understand how it is, YouTube. But, you know, sometimes when my mods post it up there, I gotta announce that it's posted up there. So that way y'all can know. I know a lot of y'all don't care, but y'all about to make me sound like Eeyore. About to make me sound like Eeyore from Christopher Robin's. Why bother? But basically, that was the outcome. Imagine somebody calling you, telling you that they scared for their life, that somebody's trying to unalive them. and you don't take them serious, and they get unalived. Imagine, imagine the feeling, imagine the weight that's on your heart. Imagine somebody calling you, thinking you are their savior. You're the person that can keep them safe. You're the person that can do something for them to make them safe. And you overlook them, and then they end up unalive. Got to be more careful. Got to be careful who you put your faith in. You know, can't just put your faith in anybody. You got to be careful who you put your faith in. And now, you think she regretted? I don't know if she regretted. All I could think was, is she trying to hurt the kid? Absolutely, she trying to hurt the kid. Think about it. She put him in hot tub water. And most grown-ups and adults don't know what hot tub water tastes like. I never dump my head down in hot tub water. In fact, I don't even be swimming around hot tub water. I sit my ass down and relax in hot tub water like you're supposed to. You know? You ain't supposed to be you ain't supposed to be swimming and diving under hot tub water. You know? Let alone dumping babies in hot tub water. Do. Yeah, of course Blueface just got home. Absolutely, that was dangerous. But Chrisean don't give a slap, fuck, none of that shit. Y'all think Chrisean care? Y'all giving her credit for somebody that care? Huh? Come on. You gotta have a heart. Huh? Everybody knows you gotta have a heart when it comes down to it. And shit, the Wizard of Oz tell you that you gotta have a heart. In order to feel this shit, you gotta have a heart. Tells you, right? Don't you care for nothing, let's tease your ways, won't you? Ease on down the road. Whatever that shit was saying back then, right? You gotta have a heart. If you ain't got no heart, you know, you fuck around and be a Chrisean, a Christation, a Chrisanimal, a Pishon Malone, you know? Because she is heartless. She act like she was raised by wolves. The way Chrisean is raising Junior, laying him in the back on the floor somewhere, not tending to him, man, you got him getting raised by a wolf. I know wolf activity when I see wolf activity. She is a wolf. The way she eat, she like a Wolverine. And then they might as well just go ahead and come out with Netflix might as well come out with a series called Fatal Attraction. Netflix might as well come out with a series called Fatal Attraction and paint a situation or a scenario just like Chrisean's and go ahead and spin that shit. In fact, what'll happen is start off with a situation where somebody unalives a person, right? And then it just comes on like that. The first situation is her arguing with this person named Anna. And then she choked the hell out of Anna, and the ambulance come, and the sirens get called, and she's in the corner on her knees praying. And then the scene ends like that, right? And then it says like 2 years later, right? And then it shows you another scenario where she unalives somebody and end up in the corner praying, right? And then it says 2 more years later, and then the bell rings, like school, like college, like the school bell rings, beep, and the bell rings. And then it shows her, falling in love with Blue, or walking the streets barefooted, or so on and so forth, and ending up in this Blue girl's house where she has to fight, and we can name it something. It don't have to be named the Blue girl's house. And you can give us eight. If you can give us 8 episodes of that, you got a hit. Huh? You give us 8 episodes of that, we hooked right there. Netflix original. Fatal Attraction. And then the next season, they can give us a different scenario that's similar to the first scenario, but all of them is different personalities of Chrisean Rock. The same person with different fatal attractions. And that shit hit. Netflix, get in touch with me, man. I'll write the storyline for that shit. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. Let me know if you understand. Is there a heart in the house? Yo, TikTok, we need to siphon these numbers. Y'all need to start following my other platforms. Y'all need to join the Discord. I'm putting a team together like Optimus Prime, I'm putting a wave together on the internet like no other. By the time we get done, everything gonna be upside down. And it's gonna be a little bit of goodness back into this world. They're gonna have to let the truth, they're gonna have to let a little bit of truth live in this world. You hear me? That's what we aiming for. We aiming to change shit up so tough that we let a little bit of truth and light back into this world. I'm kind of tired of y'all with y'all negative shit, all this negative stuff. I know we are creatures of habit, and I know that the flesh is weak. I know that the body want to be lusted after, right? I know some of y'all want to be caressed, held, whispered sweet nothings in y'all ear, licked and dicked down, all of that good stuff. That goes to the body. All of that stuff is for the body. But the mind needs stuff too. And we're neglecting to feed the mind what the mind needs. And because we're neglecting to feed the mind what the mind needs, we're losing out on what is our true spiritual journey. Because you would be more in tune with yourself if you didn't neglect the mind. If you gave your mind what your mind needed, you would have a better conversation with your spirit. You will have a better communication level with the God inside of you if you fed the body the knowledge that your mind needs to give you that understanding. If you just fed your body the knowledge that your mind needs to have that level of understanding, you will understand this world a lot more. But instead, we seek understanding in a world that you're supposed to understand. Because as above, so below, and as without, so within. So everything that's outside of you, you're supposed to seek that inside of you. That's why it says, seek all knowledge for the kingdom of heaven. And where was the kingdom of heaven? Inside of you. That's why people walking around, that's why Chrisean walking around saying dumb shit like God said what the God said, and people following her. That's why she's saying dumb shit like, I was on a yacht being Christ-like. You seen me smiling and being happy with everybody? What? These people tell us anything now. Huh? And then when we catch them, when we catch the truth, they tell us it's AI. Everybody knew damn well we caught Blueface and them in Miami. We all seen the dick with our own eyes. We said that's Blueface. What they come out and say? Man, y'all need to quit it with all this AI shit. Listen, y'all is not about to keep on playing in our face. Now we can't even believe the shit we seeing because everything is AI now. The Nolan Wells case getting fucked up. Why? because they saying the photos that released was AI generated. Shut the fuck. So now AI has become the outlet to get away with crimes and shit. Huh? You can now clothesline somebody in the mall and say it was AI. This shit is upside down. We got to do better. As a collective, we got to do better. First, we got to want to do better, to be honest. They always said if we knew better, we'll do better. So why is it that we know better but don't do better? And don't say y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Why is it that we created utensils and people still eat with their hands? Huh? Huh? Come on. Why is it that we create condoms and people still enjoy getting STDs? What the fuck is going on? Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Hmm? I just want to find some real people. If there's any real people out there, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me. Real people. I want real people, real friends, right? I'm in North Carolina, but if you somewhere else, we can still be friends. Ain't nothing wrong with being friends. Friends travel. I might drive to you one day. You know what I'm saying? I might drive out there. But I just want real people. I want real people. People got a little bit of empathy. People got a little bit of sympathy, empathy, you know. I ain't gotta sit there and keep on trying to cater to you and do all of this. I just want real people. Where do all the real people go? Huh? I'm trying to build a real collective. Y'all make sure y'all join the Discord. For the people that's over on YouTube that's hearing the sound of my voice, join the Discord. Become a member to the page. If you guys become member to this page, I promise you I'll come over here more YouTube. Oh shit. I'll even pay my Streamlab bill. But ain't no point of paying no StreamYard if I ain't coming over and doing YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I paid for it last month and I was over here kicking it. But then the black tea sector started all that negative shit again. And I don't like negative in my life. So I had to just go over to TikTok and kick it over there for a little bit. But now me and a couple of people from TikTok is thinking about coming back over to YouTube. You know? So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page over on YouTube. No, I'm talking about YouTube. Y'all gotta go over to YouTube. TikTok. Go over to my YouTube page, Ralphdawise, and subscribe to the page. Not only become a member to the page. I think it's 2 different membership packages over there. Y'all can become members to the page. Support me some type of way. Let me get some Google ad checks. If y'all just become a member to the YouTube page, at least I can get paid by Google. You know what I'm saying? If y'all throw a super chat or something, well, I don't know the breakup. I don't know the math behind that. But do y'all know how hard it is to become monetized on a YouTube page? I'll tell y'all one day how hard it is to become monetized on a YouTube page. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure y'all get. Hey, appreciate you for being over here. Lock in. Now you all the way locked in with me, see? Now you know how hard the struggle is. Okay. What is that? You giving me an unk alert. Come on. I guess that's a good thing. I'ma take it now. I guess I'll take it. I don't know if you calling me an unk. What's good with you? Hey, appreciate you, Cindy White. Appreciate you being over here from TikTok. Hey, appreciate that. Love, absolutely. Um, where's my cup at? Dang, man, I gotta start this 2-a-day workout Monday. Anybody want to work out with me in the Discord? We'll pick a time in the morning. We'll go live in the Discord, and then we'll do sets. I got a bunch of workout equipment on my porch and stuff, so it's like chest and ab workouts and stuff like that. Bugger sugar, you know you in the bugger sugar. All right, bugger sugar. I don't think you know you up here. I be. What time is my morning? I don't know. What time is yours? What time zone am I in? East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Love from New York. Appreciate you for stopping in from New York. Low key, wish we can drop the girl on TikTok live comments. You say what? You wish? I low key wish we could drop gifts on TikTok live comments. Oh, you can drop gifts over on TikTok. Oh, you talking about for people commenting in the comment section? I don't know. We got this. You listen. You good, you good. And you need a workout, buddy? Okay. Say that. I know I'm gonna start. I'm gonna spend the next couple of days just doing my own little thing, 2 a day, working out, getting back into the notion of it. I gotta hit the bike and do about maybe an hour to an hour and a half pedaling on a bike, and then I gotta do some activities in the pool. Fuck. Now that I think about it, I'm starting to get discouraged. This the part where we talk ourselves out of it and smoke a blunt and say fuck it. Nah, I'm joking. I do gotta get back to the workout. Okay, getting ready to buy a bike and hit some trails. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We be trying. I just try, you know what I'm saying? So now what I do is like I break it down like a nice 30-minute workout and then like another 30-minute workout later and then maybe a little 30-minute workout after that, you know what I'm saying? And Jadakiss ain't about to respond to nobody unless it's one of the greats because he feel like he one of the greats. So he ain't gonna respond to nobody unless it's one of the greats. Unless Eminem come out and press for a freestyle battle, Jadakiss ain't responding to none of them. But, you know, for the most part, it is what it is. Hey, appreciate the gift over on TikTok. Love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutation, shalom, peace. But yeah, YouTube and TikTok, it's really nothing to it. Like if you really want to grow on these platforms, it's about consistency. It's about finding that time to stay consistent, to keep going live, right? And then everything else is really about, you know, perfect timing. You know, just trying to speak about certain topics or bring awareness to certain subjects. And then after that, a lot of times it's about transparency. Some people like to see transparency, and then you got to deal with the rhetorics that come with being transparent, right? If you are true to yourself, then appreciate the gifts. So if you're true to yourself, it'll be easy for you because you're true to yourself, right? But if not, then you might have to deal with, you know, different variations of what is, was, and always will be, which is the people that come against low pages. Like whenever you grow on your page and they see growth on your page, they want to try to take credit for that growth. Stop that growth. Like over on YouTube, a lot of people, they attack my supporters over there. And then the supporters, they, you know, do whatever and stop supporting. We had a nice Discord that was going well over there, right? But then these other content creators over there decided to tell their mods and whatever, go into the Discord, disrupt his Discord, cause problems in his Discord, and then we'll blame it on him and say he was the problem and he was doing all of this stuff. So they had these people come in my Discord and start arguing with people in my Discord. And then when I told them like, yo, we don't trauma bond over here, we yell, and then they was like, he yelled at me in the Discord. And then all these content creators. But that's the ups and downs that you get over here. Like even with TikTok they'll dox you. YouTube they'll dox you. That's why I keep on trying to explain to people like the internet is undefeated. You just gotta stay true to yourself. And once you able to stand in your own truth, it ain't nothing that they can say that'll bother you. Yeah, I don't care to go toe to toe, argue with this person, argue with that person, speak up, do this, do that. I don't care about none of that. You know? I don't care about none of that. But I stand in truth. I stand in light. I don't like people trying to recreate the past, trying to rewrite history. I don't like people trying to sit there and, you know, everybody, we all got to take accountability. Hey, appreciate the membership. Welcome to the Wise family. Now you're a wise gal. That's in life, period. Yes, that is in life, period. That is in life, period. Damn, I got a J right here. I can finish smoking. I got a J. Where's that thing at? I'm bugging. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Ah. Yo. Where's that thing at? I think it's in here somewhere. You know, be winding me up and every stuff. What do you need? Just want to try to attach. See, I told y'all, YouTube, gotta try to stay out the way, man. Random storm. Don't you hate that? Pop-up storms. No, not those little small ones. I'm talking about pop-up thunderstorms. The ones where the shit crackling across the sky like the grumbling sounds so deep you can feel that shit in your bones. That deep grumble. Appreciate that. What is that? Is that like hyping up the live when y'all do that? Or is that little gifts? Or is y'all hyping us up? Y'all hyping it up? That might be hype ups. Satin Storm sent the finger hearts. I don't know. The way I see it is like so much stuff is trying to reveal itself to us. It's just a matter is, okay, that's a gift. Appreciate it. Yeah, so much stuff is revealing itself to us. It's just a matter about like how we are taking it, right? There's so much that's revealing itself. And I don't know, like maybe some of it is too much for people because when it reveals itself, it's got to reveal itself through the form of people. So if greed reveal itself, you're not just going to see greed just sitting out in the sun somewhere. and say, oh shit, that must be greed right there. No, you're gonna see greed through people. When you say lust, lust ain't just gonna be out bathing in the damn sea. You're gonna see lust through people. So that's why I don't understand how people act like they don't see the stuff that they seeing when they see these evil people in the world. And then when you pointing out the evil people in the world, they tap you and tell you not to point it out. Hey, don't point it out. Let them be. What? No, point that shit out so nobody else can fall victim to the evil. If you want to operate on evil, then you get shit. I'm pointing you out. Don't come around me with it, cause I'm pointing you out, cause I don't want nobody to fall victim to you. I don't want nobody to fall victim to your wickedness. What type of watchtower would I be if I allow you to fall victim to the wickedness of evil if I seen it and didn't say anything? Right? If I say something and you still walk into it, that's on you. But if I don't say nothing at all, that guilt falls on me. I don't want that guilt on me. So I gotta say something when I see people about to walk into, some bullshit. But then, once people know that about you, they'll play on that. Then you'll get that damsel in distress shit, where somebody will keep putting themselves in situations so you can come dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like Chrisean. You see Chrisean Rock? She put herself in situation after situation. Why? So somebody can come dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's what she do. Put herself in another situation. Then she go cry. She go put herself around Blueface. Then she go cry. Then Danza pop up. Then Deion Sanders pop up. Then all these other people pop up trying to kiss her ass and make her happy and say she deserves peace. No, she deserves a cell. A 10 by 8. That's what she deserves. A 10 by 8. Lock her ass up. Period. She is a serial unaliver. This is like a Hannibal Lecter movie or some shit. If it ain't the dragon, it's close to it. This is a whole storyline. When they get done and they sit down and they go try to figure out her mind, and she tell y'all gonna be blown away. Like, get the fuck out of here. Wait till she plead guilty. Once she plead guilty, then y'all can go buy the rights to her story off of her. Then she'll tell y'all the story. Like, yup. I used to put them in the closet and then go out to the club, or put them in the closet at the mall. I used to put pillows and the blanket and stuff in the closet, and then I used to close the closet door and leave him in the closet with the pillows and stuff. I knew he wasn't going anywhere because the closet door is closed, and I would just leave him in there and go to the club. She gonna tell y'all all the dark shit she was doing, and then they can put that shit in the movie. Like when Ray J had her staying in the walk-in closet, all of that shit, sleeping out of her car for 9 months with the baby, all of that shit. Mm-hmm. Yup. Only question is, who gonna play who? That's the only questions we gotta start asking ourselves, is who gonna play who? Because if you think for 1 second that TMZ picked this shit up and this shit ain't about to shake into some crazy ass story, watch this shit. Watch. Because what will happen? TMZ start fighting. Look, this is the picture they need to put out there too, right there. That's the picture they need to put out there too. Her crazy ass. Huh? She crazy. She siphons energy. She got her mouth like that because Junior smiles like that, so she's smiling like that. I'm telling you, if you put Chrisean in a room with nothing in it and take her phone away, she'll pretend to be the furniture in the room. Put her in a room with no furniture in that shit and take the cell phone from her. She'll pretend to be the furniture. If I was a couch, I'll be right here, like this. And then I'll put my desk right here, like this. I'm telling you, she'll pretend to be the furniture. Something's wrong with her. She does not, she siphons everybody's energy in the room. Think about it. When she around somebody, she picks that energy and she bees around. Think about it. When she goes around Blue, she picks a feminine energy to be around so she can mimic that feminine energy. But when she goes to be around, let's say Maya, she picks that tomboy energy and then she turns into the tomboy. Like, come on, y'all see this shit. This is identity crisis at its finest. Huh? This identity crisis is at its finest. Psycho. Straight psycho. And y'all, listen, as a collective, we can't normalize this. Okay? Y'all with me? I don't know when this became Gotham City, and I don't know how the people got released from the asylum, but we got to put them back in the asylum, guys. All these crazy ass people, Jaguar Wright, Chrisean Malone, like we gotta put them back in the fucking crazy houses. Let's stop playing. Why we got them running them? Why we got them becoming the face of our society? How? We can't get jiggy with this shit. How is they the face of the society? We can't do this. We can't do this shit. Alright? We can't go backwards. You see how she eat. She got food all on the side of her mouth and shit. She dipping her fingers in drinks that's on the table and shit. You see she burping in people's faces. She was sick. She was coughing all over the food. She didn't give a fuck. We gotta bring some class back. We gotta bring respect back. Yeah, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I'm gonna have to put together like a content house or something and get like 5 people, invite them into the house and build content with them and so on and so forth. And then, you know, mimic that same thing and build something great on top of everything else I got going on. Her eyes are dark because she evil. See, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a content house, right? I'm going to get like 3 people from YouTube that knows that's building content on YouTube. And then I'm going to get like 3 people from TikTok that's building content on TikTok, right? And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to host little events, like little battle events and so on and so forth, like real world road rule challenge. But it's going to be TikTok YouTube challenge, right? Or streamer challenge, whatever it's called, right? And what it's going to do is, like, the YouTubers, will get a little bit of experience of what it's like to be on TikTok, battling and shit like that, and trying to build their page on TikTok. And then the TikTokers will get a little bit of experience on YouTube by going up on YouTube panels and talking on YouTube panels. So it'd be like the merger of two. And everybody get a little bit of experience streaming on both platforms, if that makes sense. You don't know you in the box. I don't know why you came up. I know, right? The dog ain't that dog ain't stand a chance. I don't know why they got her that dog. That first 48 about to hit. Quail already got his McDonald's. He already got his burger and shit. He the first. He the first to tell. Y'all know the first to tell get ripped. You know, and let's see the shooter. Let's see the pew pew guy. And he the first to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's alright if you don't have a TikTok account. You can watch it when we put it on Roku. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Roku channel. So I'm going to hook up the cameras in the house. So like the cameras can be all over the house. And then I'm going to hook that up to my PC. And then I'm going to hook that up to a Roku channel. So that way you can watch 24 hours of everything that's going on in the house. So you ain't got to have a YouTube or a TikTok. It's going to show you everything that's going on in the house. It's going to be like the Big Brother house. Only thing is, it's going to be content creators in there building content and then doing little events. You know what I mean? You know how they be like, ding dong, somebody's at the door, but really they're like, pack your stuff. You're going to be taking a beach adventure where you will have to do excess amount of things and on TikTok and excess amount of things on YouTube in order to see who's going to win a gift card to the Sam's Club or something like that. I mean, hopefully I could make it bigger than that, but you know what I mean? Like as a start, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I mean? And then they go out and they compete challenges at the beach and stuff like that. Who can go around and convince so many people to do this? Different interactions with people at the beach, and y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? Raleigh, North Carolina. What's going on? I'm in Charlotte. Shout out to you. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to you. The case is coming to an end. Man, they gotta get Chrisean. They gotta lock Chrisean ass up. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here in Charlotte. You know? You think her dad might save her? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. I'm from New Jersey, but you know, I came out here. My sisters and them are in Greensboro. Greensboro, they right there around that, you know, High Point area and all of that shit. It's not really that hard. We're gonna see how this case shake loose. You know, I hope you know all that nighttime, you know, extravagant shit on the beach with Blueface. I hope all that shit was worth it. You know what I mean? Because all she cared about was Blueface anyway. All she care about is Blueface. So we hope we get them matching prison outfits. You know what I'm saying? Get them motherfuckers matching jumpsuits. Get their ass some matching jumpsuits. You hear me? The best thing we could do for them is get them some matching jumpsuits. You used to live in Greensboro, you came back up top. Oh, you saying up top like you talking about New York or Jersey. Finally caught alive. Hell yeah, you finally caught alive. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you for stopping through. Hey, you might want to become a member too. You might want to become a member too. About the dog. Think about it. We can create a wave like that to where as though other people will start doing it. Think about it. If we create the wave where we do the TikTok and YouTube thing, then Kick and Twitch might do the same thing. Kick and Twitch might do the same thing where they start doing a little, or we can do a Kick. If we get a big enough spot, we could do a Kick, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok house. Where everybody, you get like 3 people from Twitch, 3 people from YouTube, 3 people from TikTok, 3 people from, and then you put them all in the same house, and then you just have them do different variations of battles and events. Chrisean got too many bodies around her not to have something to do with Ronnie's unaliving. You see her try to set Blueface up and said, oh, something need to happen to him. Somebody need to do something about him. And then put his address out there, right? So you see, she willing to line people up and set people up. You know what I'm saying? Man, I want to see. I want to see how many people gonna pop up for this one. Shit. Because if Chrisean Rock go on trial, I'm going to the trial. Let's start putting the money together right now. I'm going to the trial. Is y'all with me? I'm going to the trial. If Chrisean Rock goes to trial for the unaliving of Ronnie in Baltimore or in Maryland, wherever, because it's going to be Anne Arundel County, probably Maryland, I'm going to the trial. Who's with me? We can put together a big ride. You know what I'm saying? If Chrisean Rock ends up on trial for Ronnie, I'm going to the trial. I'm going to the preliminary. I'm going up there. I'm going to be outside the courthouse, wherever it's at. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. I'm going. Yeah, I will drive there with a couple of people, and I'm going. I think. Huh? It is not. You don't even know when the trial gonna be. That shit might be next spring. You already counting yourself out. I just want to. I listen. I'm going. First, I want to make sure Junior is. You know what I'm saying. I want to see them do right by Junior, or everything like that. But at the same time, the justice for Ronnie is a great additional bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like Junior getting help is the primary goal, but the justice for Ronnie is a nice bonus that we're that we're headed in the right direction with this. You know what I mean? Talking about it. That means the last couple of months that we've been pressing the issue and talking about this on TikTok. That means we can finally see that pay off in a sense. You know what I mean? And to me, that's a good thing. I'm happy to see this whole thing, play out. I'm happy to see it. I'm glad. I'm here for it. I hope y'all here for it. Remember, we have to stand in truth. We can't, all that lower vibrational stuff, what's in the root chakra, the fear the fight or flight, the survival that's in the root chakra, all the things that's in the sacral chakra, we can't manipulate or operate those things anymore. We got to operate on good intentions, right? We got to operate in the light. So all the people that's telling you, oh, separate, divide, go be by yourself, go heal, they lying to you. That's the ones who want to take advantage of our collective, of our community, right? Everything inside of you is telling you to unify. Everything inside of you is telling you to be at peace and stop, stressing yourself out about certain things that you have no control over, right? Just carry one moment of happiness to the next moment. Happiness is a choice. You just choose to be happy. And all the bullshit, all the trials and tribulations that go on down here, you just choose to be happy. It's not saying, oh, you enjoy wickedness. No, I'm happy to have a vessel or be down here in the physical in order to go through anything that is human experience uphold, right? Or brings, right? So people be looking at it the wrong way when they be analyzing this or analyzing that. To me, everything is, always was, and always will be. We are multidimensional beings sharing a human experience. And as above, so below, as without, so within. But in the meantime, in between time, we gonna watch and experience some stuff in this life, and some things is gonna be revealed to us, and we might lead in a greater example of us or ourselves. Or we might carry ourselves in a greater example into the future, right? But until then, we all are just sharing this experience together. We're sharing it. We're all here together. It don't matter what color you are. We're all here together and we're sharing this experience. It's just right now we got a greater chance in America to show a different example for the future, right? And that example is going to be what we have to carry the future out into. So before this Lions Gate closes around August 23rd, I think we need to be in the right mindset in order to push forward in this ascension process. There are a lot of people that's not in the right mindset, they gonna have to deal with some shit. But if you got an open mind and you understand exactly what's going on, then you know what I'm talking about, and you know it's the time of ascension, and you know we just got to do better and be better. But I got to go make this salmon. My battery's going low. Knick-knack, paddywhack, I got to go. And if you don't know, now you know. And I love you. If nobody told you that they love you today, let me be the first but not the last. Remember, one image of oneself should be greater than reality. But and we gotta just keep on pushing forward with this. We winning. We got a lot of positive stuff going on. A lot of great things going on. Maybe 8 o'clock. I want to say.